the visiting Packers. They come into this one after a loss in the opener, and they're in for another tough test here.
And what a battle for an organization to look at your schedule and see 2 road games to start the season.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy B Heard, and I decided to take the franchise in a different approach. Decided to do the live stream route because editing with my Elgato is just a nightmare. So sorry that it's gonna be unedited and live, but we're gonna make the franchise still work. Key game plan for this game is to stop Aaron Rodgers.
The ball hardly ever hits the ground. He's absolutely a receiver's dream when going out.
Come on, Sam, under center for the Minnesota Vikings. Catch. So it'll be raw, unedited, and if you're in the stream, you get to talk to your boy, but if not, it'll be on YouTube. And I think I'm going to do this for the first season, see how that goes, see if I can build a following with that, and then we'll see how the second season goes. I just want to get this content out because we're already on week 4 in the real NFL season. I'm still on week 2. So I got to catch up.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And if you hear me be quiet, I am very sick. So I'm going to try not to cough on the mic and all that good stuff.
Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Bradford on first down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he'll get it down.
Let's go, AP. Let's go. 1 touchdown away from Mr. Peterson. Hopefully we can get that game.
Adrian Peterson, he turned 31 back in March.
But after his return from knee surgery a few years ago, that incredible return, I don't think we look at his number the same way as we do a lot of running backs who turn 30.
Yeah, I agree. And right now, standing 17th all time in the NFL rushing ranks. Here's Bradford. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it a second down. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. I've just been under the weather, so I've been really sick. But I definitely need to put some content on the YouTube. And another reason why I decided to do the live stream is because my Tennessee Titans file of week 1 got corrupted. I just don't have the space for my laptop. But the videos will get better, I promise you. Well, we're just going to do it through Twitch for now. Just to make life simpler for me until I build up a solid fan base. And thank you for anyone that does click on this video, watch some of the video, or all the video.
First down, here's a run with Peters.
Oh, face mask. Let's get that.
Take him down, losing yardage.
See Coach Hurd on the tablet looking at that BS.
Charles, I know it's hard when live bullets are flying, but you cannot keep your hand up around the face mask area.
It is absolutely inexcusable nowadays.
Very solid first drive for the Minnesota Vikings.
You have to aim lower so that your hand doesn't get involved.
Sam Bradford in the backfield, play action to AJ Peterson. Hits Pruitt out of the backfield. Oh, it's met by Matthews, another Green Bay defender.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down. And let's get a look at the Green Bay defense.
Mike Daniels continues to get better and better with each year. A nice run stopper inside.
There's some Green Bay's always had a solid defense, but I'm not too worried. I'm more so worried about Aaron Rodgers starting our defense because Marcus Mariota. I wish you guys could have seen it. First week, starts our defense. Pretty. Oh, damn. Sam couldn't find nobody open there. And that's going to be our Achilles heel for the season. So many key components out for the season, not just a minor injury.
A big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well.
Jay Wright. Wright has been so clutch this season already. I know this is your first video for you guys, but he's just been so clutch. Honestly, I might do both. Knock out 2 weeks with this one stream. That is a possibility. Why haven't I netted it? AJ Peterson, his 100th career touchdown. Where else to get it but in the new Vikings stadium?
And that's a big one for AP, his third of the season, but more importantly, 100 rushing touchdowns now in his career.
And what an accomplishment, because when you think about the normal careers of running backs, they're not around long enough
How
to
fitting
get
is
close
that?
to 100 touchdowns scored on the ground.
How fitting is that?
Peterson,
Let's go Vikings.
by himself, one of the best we've ever seen.
Blair Walsh on to attempt the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Vikings come out, 10 play, 99 yards, 5 minutes, come right down their throat. Pause. Go right down the field and score on the Green Bay Packers defense. Like I said, I'm not too worried about the defense. I'm more so worried about Mr. Rodgers here.
Touchback, and as we saw in week 1, the new rule, this one coming out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by a 5-time Pro Bowler. Out of Cal, it's Aaron Rodgers.
There's nothing like being overlooked that marries up with great talent that turns out a tremendous ball player, and I think Aaron Rodgers epitomizes that. Didn't get many looks coming out of high school, had to go to junior college, was sensational at Cal, and then bypassed in the early years of the first round.
Oh yeah, good job, Sadeo.
He's one of the top quarterbacks in the league.
See, I'm critical of Sadeo because I feel like he's our weakest opponent. Excuse me. As far as the defense is concerned, I'm not trying to knock him either. But if he plays well, I think this Minnesota Vikings defense be scary.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push him back more. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. It'll be a gain.
He stiffed on Waynes.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to?
Okay, I gotta mix it up a little bit. Even though that was a zone, still gotta mix it up. Can't follow the blitz like.
It means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Can't give up big plays on money down like that.
That's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Rodgers now on 1st down. Caught left side by Cobb.
It's a good catch by Randall Cobb. Randall Cobb's been killing us in the
Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be
early game.
Yard to go for the first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
2nd down now after the pass completion.
And off to Lacey.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
They're just getting just enough. Nothing crazy. Nothing. It's just slow and methodical down the field. Just like Green Bay. I had a feeling this game would be like this. Look at Kansas City getting a 41-point win. Uh-oh, Joseph. Linval Joseph with the sack.
Joseph in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not
Best way to stop Aaron Rodgers in the Green Bay Packers is putting Aaron Rodgers on his back. We do that enough times, we're going to be walking away with the W. You see Robinson getting off the pressure too. I like that. I like that. Come on, D-line. If I could get pressure with just the D-line and not having a blitz, oh, we're going to be looking pretty. 3-4 breaks off with Wimpy. 3rd and 19. What up, Baichi? Say hi to YouTube, brother.
Randall Cobb, very good at wideout.
Went to college to be a
That
quarterback.
center looks
Discovered his
small.
talents couldn't be limited to one position. He's a 1,000-yard receiver every year for his quarterback.
Okay, definitely gotta go 3.
7th play of this drive coming up, but
Since
a long
3rd
way
and
to go
19.
on 3rd down. And the Vikings with an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd.
Playing coverage here.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers.
Joseph. Oh.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a gain of 11, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That's certainly playing down.
Good job, Minnesota. Good job.
Defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So on 4th down, here's Jake Shum to punt it away.
Even though I didn't want to record the Minnesota Vikings series like this, I'm doing it because it's easier for me and my time right now. And, you know, obviously when I get more support and stuff like that, I'll put more time and effort into it. It's kind of hard right now, especially with the cold. So I've been needing to get some footage up, which I'm doing now. So yeah, say hi to YouTube. I like how they. Oh, well, I guess he was a part of that tackle.
But they want to add takeaways.
Yeah, I guess he's
to it.
part
You
of
need
the
to have
tackle.
more of those to go along with the big hits we're seeing.
By the way, when I tried that and I bounced back, I noticed that you laughed with every.
Come on, Minnesota.
You didn't try to get in my corner.
Strong first drive, but we need to consistent drives. Let's score here, even if it's a field goal. 3 tight ends right. AJ Peterson bounces it to the right.
And he's brought down.
Great run, great run.
There on the pickup, and that leads to a Minnesota first down.
So let me make sure I have this right. He's already found the end zone once, and now he's ripped off a big chunk of yardage here on this one. His confidence is awfully high. So now I've got to put myself in the shoes of the defensive coordinator. Do I go ahead and sell out to try and stop him and force him to do something different? Or do I risk him having a big monster day against my defense?
Throwing, Bradford dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left. Contacted him as he's trying to throw.
But thanks for coming through, IEG. It wasn't even like a stream. It was more so just to record the Minnesota Vikings franchise gameplay that I've been desperately needed to record. That's why I didn't tweet it or anything about it. Oh. Good coverage there by Green Bay.
Back to the 29. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read.
Oh, if you haven't noticed already, since I guess you couldn't see week 1 because the file was corrupted, AJ Peterson is going to be this whole offense. So I pray he doesn't get hurt. I'm making an audible. Sam drops back. Oh, no. Oh.
On it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now
need to take advantage of that drive.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary.
This is a different approach that I thought Green Bay was going to take. I thought they was going to be airing it out, but they're trying to establish Lacy.
Now it's time for
This
the
could
offense
screw us
to
over
jump
in the long
things
run,
up
so
and help
we
the
need to stop
defense
that.
out, give 'em a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give him a rest. She took the words right out of my mouth. Again, it's Lacey.
Lacy again on the carry.
Right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Another pistol look here. At the end of one, 7-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
This presentation of
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football, and they've got it here with a first down. Rodgers with a give. It's Lacey. A beautiful fake. And he's brought down.
Lacey has just been carving up our middle.
And it'll give the Packers
Gonna have to do
a
something
first
about
down.
that.
What often gets lost with Eddie Lacy when he's playing at his ideal weight is his agility and his quickness. But in this case, he's putting that together with his power. And with these early runs, if you're on the defense side of the ball, you've got to stop that now or you're in for a long, long game.
Now a first down carry. It's Lacey. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Rodgers going to give to Lacey on the draw. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
The previous play was a nice run, so they came back with the draw. I think they were trying to fool the defense into thinking they would throw the ball and wanted to run it again. Unsuccessful, but this team is definitely showing they want to keep it on.
One more stop, baby. One more stop.
This to the 38. That's where the first down.
So I keep stop talking because I'm sick. Dobson off the edge. We had him. We just had no pressure on Rodgers, so.
Nice catch by
Next to
the
Rodgers for 15.
And, you know, it came from the quarterback.
Gotta touch them, man. If you're going against Aaron Rodgers, you have to touch him.
That's exactly right. Both spelled
Pocket was way too clean.
ERS, for those wondering.
There you go.
And again, I played man, so what can you do? Coach Hurt does not like that. Okay, with the 2-kick gimmick. All right, I feel you. Trips left. James Starks in the backfield. Oh, it's a toss.
This is James Starks. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
For those who watch the game and want to question the courage of the guys who play on the corner, how about when you see a toss sweep coming your way, yet you still go into the backfield, get past the blockers, and make the tackle? That's big league.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Lacey. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's
That's good.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. And Crosby puts it through.
So close.
For that one, as that drive ends in 3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs were to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. We focus our attention on the Green Bay defense as they head out. They're hoping to do what they did last time, force another punt. Last time it resulted in a field goal. We'll see if they can get another stop here, though.
And the best defenses are in the business of preventing points and creating points. And that's exactly what these guys did on their last possession. Why? Because they got off the field on 3 and out, turned the ball over to their offense after the punt, and let them roll downfield and put the
Man, I was so scared. I was trying to slide as soon as I got out the pocket with Sam. But ooh, good job by Sam Bradford breaking a tackle. I thought that was a fumble right away, too. Especially Clay Matthews missing the tackle. Yeah, shoot. We'll take it. Minnesota playing inspired today. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Bradford on first down. Caught on the right side by Treadwell. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a second down throw for Bradford. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
They run the counter now. It's Peterson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Bradford sliding out of the pocket. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried.
Sam just under duress, getting out the pocket, and just made a bad decision there. 3rd and 8, critical down for Minnesota. Oh no! Yeah, you can't. You can only test Randall so many times. Nobody was really open. That was a bad play call. We're okay. We're okay. We're okay.
And there wasn't a big run back associated with it. Really, this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
They begin the drive with Lacey. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
That was a good, forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well, and we saw in that play, he'll run right through those attempted plays.
On 2nd down, Lacey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains. You think back at Alabama, he was there, Ingram was there, Richardson all at the same time. Boy, they've produced some backs, haven't they?
They do. They are run heavy, and backs are attracted to that. They know they're going to carry the football often, and they'll get plenty of help from those big people up front.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give them 13 on the
okay, we're going to have to come up with a different game plan because Lacey is killing us up the middle. I know it's like a duh, like should have been
goals before
did that.
blink
But
if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as
Steve,
quicker
this
than
play call
fast.
works for
In
us
this
in our
case,
favor.
we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
A run here for starts.
Jesus Christ.
So you're free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They run again with starts. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
Defense sinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Rodgers now to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Two minutes to go here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this. A reminder coming up at halftime. Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before that. Rodgers now on first down. Caught by Nelson left side. And he got this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordy Nelson.
Yeah, it's white Jesus. Ain't nothing you can do about that. Shout out to Weisel one time.
And the Packers are able to catch in.
Terrence Newman just never put a hand on him. That was it.
It was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because
Dang, man.
you have to set it up as you go along.
Come on, block the punt, block the X
you
point.
play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defense. Explode and go, as we saw there.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now out comes Minnesota. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
Good job, AP.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see. Now hold everything.
I'm gonna spike the ball, but then there is that timeouts. So yeah, we're not gonna make that mistake.
First, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 20.
Adrian Peterson running hard as always.
Up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Here we go now. Green, nice. Ace. Check.
2nd down, Bradford. And that'll be incomplete. The intended receiver was
One of the few times Sam's really inaccurate, but that was a critical one.
Double tight, guys. Double tight.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Bradford now to throw on first down.
Oh, you gotta catch that big fella.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Black 58, red, black 58, 90.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
3 down. Here we go.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to with a 4th down. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Blair Walsh for the Viking field goal. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good, and that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. And that 3-point tally now means we are even here toward the end of the second quarter.
There was with the tie up.
Put some points on the board, feel better about yourselves as a team, and you're right back to even.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends, they can do it all. Set the edge in the run game, make sure that no one can move it that way, and, of course, rush the passer. On that play, use his speed to get there in the run game.
So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Vikings secondary has held up to this point. The Packers have struggled to throw the football 2 straight weeks, so that's something they'll try to fix in the second half. All right, let's roll the highlights. Vikings with possession halfway through 1. Peterson's going to take it off the right side, and he cap off the long drive with the TD. Vikings up by a touchdown. Packers have it early in the second. Rodgers finds his mark in coverage. He would pick up 2 yards and then duck out of bounds. Packers would later kick the field goal. Third down from inside the 50. Under pressure here, and the pass is picked off. Randall's the one who makes the pick to give a boost to his defense. After the INT, offense comes out now. Quick pass and catch by Nelson. And he's going to go 40 yards for the score, which takes the lead to 3. Now 1st and 10. Here we get a quick pass and completion, and he won't be brought down until he makes it to the 38-yard line. Vikings would settle for 3 points on the drive. And with that, we'll send you back to Minneapolis, where Brandon and Charles are on the call.
Okay, thank you, Larry. A low-scoring affair, all even, as we ready for this second half. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it second down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And Adams has it complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
They run it again with Lacey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock, they control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes.
Coverage sack. Let's go. Anderson Griffin, we see you, baby. Way to work. We needed that too. We needed that, especially send a message for the second half. Sorry, I haven't been talking. I've been coughing up along. I swear I don't smoke, but if I did, I'd be dead. All right, let's go. Punt that ball back to us.
The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And it'll be Viking football here as they take possession. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they
got a block, baby.
Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points?
And break this tie. So not the same performance here that we saw a week ago. I mean, after the game, we were talking about it. He was hitting on all cylinders. That's just not the case here.
I know usually on the ride to the airport, we're talking about so many other things, but we were so locked into how well he had played. Sharp throwing the football, made the right decisions.
Adrian Peterson could have stood on his feet.
Notice his footwork.
Footwork was on point. I thought his ability to manage the game as well, get him into better plays. I thought he was really locked in. So far in this game, we're not seeing that. Hopefully he'll be able to pick it up.
first and 10. Bradford. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 30 yards there.
If only Stephon Diggs could have broke that tackle. That would have been 6.
But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Coach already proving what he sees.
So after that big
Yes, I know we gotta get Laquan his first touchdown, but it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Like the Cavs ring, it's coming eventually, sooner or later.
Peterson alone in the backfield.
Play action, Sam rolls left.
Action here on first
Oh,
down.
nobody's really open. Pruitt didn't even attempt to catch it.
Michael Pruitt, the big tight end, is intended receiver. And that'll make it second and goal.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still sick. I
I
was messed up while I was sick, so that's why you keep hearing me cough and pie.
No one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. They'll throw again. Bradford. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5.
We need a touchdown here.
Call it a gain of 3.
Critical
That'll
down.
make it third and goal.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Bradford to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go. And
I
they
should
bring
have
it
stayed in the
down.
pocket.
The 6-time Pro Bowler, Clay Matthews, in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. And Walsh able to convert it.
Tavares Jackson with the hole.
And they will take the lead at 13.
We see you, baby.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape.
Hey, at least we got some points on the board.
So they
That's
don't
all
get
that
a
matters.
touchdown here in this opening drive of the third quarter, but I think you still say mission accomplished as they come away from it with the lead.
Absolutely.
If you got Blair Walsh on your fantasy team, he's doing pretty.
For a while, and now you just hope your defense can step up and protect the lead.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Our eyes shift now to the Vikings defense. They forced the punt the last time, got off the field. I'm sure some of your D coordinators through the years, you liked when you heard those words, get off the field.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Maybe you didn't like it when you heard those words.
Oh, by Hitman.
But in this situation, absolutely perfect. Get off the field, force a punt, let the offense take over and do
Yo,
their
both?
thing, and it resulted in a field goal.
Now we'll see if they can do that again.
Both?
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7.
Both running backs for both teams. Sorry, I couldn't finish my thought. I've been balling today.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers.
Oh, 2 guys in the same vicinity? That's weird.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a
Glad he still caught it.
Pass complete.
3rd and 7. Come on, money down.
So you
Money
find
down,
it's
defense.
unsuccessful.
That's where you get paid.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
This is
Except
where
on
you
the
get paid.
stats. Throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
Floyd!
garbage. Okay.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
Cordell set to return.
And this will be taken at the 13.
See what he can do with it.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
I gotta learn if there's like a hard like step and then you can just cut, because sometimes I don't be needing the full juke. I just need a quick step. Put that in the comment section down below for the YouTube video if you know where you could do a hard step.
I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way.
Adrian Peterson once again becoming a factor out the backfield.
That's complete to his running back. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a
5 catches, 58 yards. Have a day, Adrian Peterson.
Safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Coach Hurd is really animated.
You're only 65.
I did not think he was going to be this animated. I like it.
Now a 2nd down throw for Bradford.
Good catch.
Look at that catch. Dragging the toes. And that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Good catches already. Okay, Laquan, we see you. Big fella. Ready to step up, rookie.
And of course,
Coach Hurd as he looks on.
Tapestry, if you will.
Ooh, I like it.
Shotgun still.
1st down throw for Bradford.
What a dodge.
A nice gain of 21 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
I'm just gonna keep feeding the rookie, honestly. Big tight end's right for Minnesota. They go to right. Stiff arm him. That's Rams. That's good.
Here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can.
Coughing like I got that Ezekiel.
Kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the
Well,
football,
I think it's cold.
incomplete. Now you've stopped the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
On 2nd down, Peterson. And he'll get it here to the
We're always one tackle away from breaking it and scoring. One tackle away.
That run is what defenses don't like about dealing with Adrian Peterson. His ability to drop a shoulder and run through contact.
And he's amazing at keeping those strong legs going, isn't he?
For him, no run is ever truly over. I mean, he's actually not even convinced that when they blow the whistle, he's actually down.
There's a play you don't see every day. Stephon Diggs diving out for it. Literally.
And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Good catch.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move, and oftentimes he catches it and gets upfield. That's a really nice job rallying to him and stopping him for a minimal gain.
Hopefully Stephon Diggs doesn't get fined for that, for lunging at a defensive player.
Come up in an offset eye. Now Bradford on 2nd down.
AP!
And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
AP!
All the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And you know another thing that makes that so bad is I even did the possession catch. That's what makes it really bad.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Bradford. And he fires one incomplete. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis.
2 straight drops by 2 for sure-handed people. Well, I guess I can't say ABs for sure-handed. But still, Stephon Diggs is usually reliable.
As his kick is good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Like I said before, and I'll say it again, if you have Blair Walsh on your fantasy team, you was very, very happy with this.
This would be a much different game.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And a tight game after punting last time.
Last time they was in this formation, I believe they ran the ball, which they might do the same. Oh, no, it's fast.
With the game this close,
I don't know where the
you
hell
gotta
he's going.
feel there's a sense
Yeah,
of
Lacey out
urgency
the
for them
backfield.
going on offense right now. But they
We'll
have
take
to
it.
do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
One back is Lacey. Rodgers will try again on second down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. A first-time Pro Bowler from a season ago, Anthony Barr, in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Rodgers to throw on second down. Caught by Montgomery.
Holding offense.
So a costly penalty and now a tougher third down situation. On third and long, it's Rodgers. And incomplete.
Dang, Aaron Rodgers didn't even give him a chance, which is surprising. But we'll take it. We'll take it.
Here's Jacob Shum now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
Ooh, Patterson almost decided to take that out, which would have been very bad.
And it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
Honestly, Sam, I'm okay with a 9-minute and 50-second drive. It's long.
Let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time.
Well, I'm okay with that. Yeah, let's do that.
I don't know about
3 tight ends right. Oh, they go the other way now.
And nothing doing. Immediately
I'm ready for
taken
that.
down
About
at
to
the line
say
of
through that.
scrimmage.
That was smart play,
Call
brother.
it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to
Took
figure
a counter there. He oh, he did nothing.
as they try and bleed it out.
They only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo.
Big play down.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. To throw is Bradford. But incomplete.
Give him a chance, big fella. Shoot. Well, that was a fail on Minnesota's offensive play.